Well done. Here comes the open house session, ENJOY, enjoy. May I please invite on stage Chairman Credai, Mr. Manoj Gaur, Credai President Boman Irani, and Credai President-elect Shekhar Patel. Make some noise, come on! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Are you? Also, with a thunderous round of applause, please welcome on stage Secretary Credai Ram Reddy. Keep those hands together. Are you? Also, please welcome on stage Ajay Patel, Chairman, Natcon 23. Yeah, yeah, yeah! Natalia! And joining them on stage, Ashish Patel, Co-Chair, Natcon 23. Natalia, come on! And here comes the open house session. May I please request Boman Irani and Shekhar Patel to felicitate Mr. Arkan, CEO Rixos Egypt. Rixos Egypt being our hospitality partner. May I also please invite on stage Mr. Hakan, Director of Sales, Mr. Rashad, Director of Events.
By the way, guys, this man singularly has taken so much care with his entire team of each and every one of you. Come on, one more round of applause for him.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Venue and hospitality partner, Rixos Egypt. Team Rixos would like to felicitate Credai. We have with us Mr. Arkan, Mr. Hakan, and Mr. Rashad. And they would like to express their gratitude to Team Credai. Rixos would like to say thank you to the chairman of Credai, Shri Manoj Gaur. Rixos would like to say thank you to Credai President Boman Irani. Rixos would like to say thank you, as I just said, to Credai President Boman Irani. And Rixos would like to say thank you to Credai President-elect Shekhar Patel. And ladies and gentlemen, Rixos would also like to say thank you to Mr. Jaideep Mehta, Chief at True Events, our event partner. Please join us on stage. And thank you very much, both from Rixos and of course us at Credai. May I request you all to come together for a group photograph? I request you all to come together for a group photograph? And Mr. Arkan would like to share his thoughts with us. Thank you all. Thank you very much. Gentlemen, please take your seats. And Mr. Arkan is now going to share his thoughts with us.
So, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, first of all, on behalf of Rixos Hotels Egypt and entire my team, I don't know how to express our gratitude that to have all of you here in beautiful Sharm el-Sheikh in Egypt at Rixos Hotels. I really appreciate and the trust of the all Credai team, from the top management to the all entire team. It's our great honor and pleasure to have all of you. And of course, I owe a lot of thanks, but there are some special peoples that I want to thank one by one, because how this journey started. One of my close friend, which is Inventum Global, also who is organizing all this logistic together with the Turi events. I know JDIP through Bunyat Bey, who is very close Turkish friend of mine. So later on we did our first event in Ras Al Khaimah in UAE with JDIP Bey. Since 7 years we have very good relationships. Then later on I met Sheikher Bey through him, and I really, the first wedding in Egypt history we organized in Sharm el-Sheikh. It was from 9 to 12 January this year. And now Sharm el-Sheikh become not only wedding destination with your participation, with more than 1,800 Indian friends. They trusted us. I'm really very appreciated. This year only 3 times I've been in India, so it shows that how much I love India and how much I love Indian people. Because my job, I travel always and attending the tourism and fairs a lot. Always when the word comes on India, I always remember the motto of tourism authorities created. I don't know who created, Incredible India. Really, you are incredible people. We love you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so very much for your kind words, sir. And a big thank you to the entire Credai team, Mr. Gaur, Mr. Irani. You've been amazing support, and my big brother Shekhar Bhai to trust in True Events, and Dipshika and the entire team of True Events. And big shout out for our host Gujarat to trust in us and give support to us to make this incredible experience for all of you. Thank you so very much, everyone. Thank you, entire Credai and Natcon team. Thank you so very much. And Rixos, always, you're the best. Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you for joining us on stage. And office bearers, kindly do take your seats. Oh, the joy of having them as our venue and hospitality partner. Thank you very much, Rixos, Egypt. We at Credai would like to express gratitude to our sponsor partners. May I request office bearers on the dais to kindly come together and felicitate our sponsor partners. Beginning with Team HDFC Bank, Team HDFC Ergo. They're not here with us in the hall right now, but a loud thunderous round of applause for Team HDFC Bank, our main sponsor and powered by sponsor, Team HDFC Ergo. Thank you very much. May I invite on stage Team ICICI Bank. I request you all to felicitate our sponsors joining us on stage. Team ICICI Bank, thank you for all your support. And I hope you too had a good time with us at the Credai Natcon. We'd also like to say thank you to Team Astral. They're not here with this hall right now, but huge big shout out, cheers and thank you to Team Astral. Team Jacqua, can you please join us on stage? Can we have a representative from Team Jacqua to join us on stage? Thank you to Team Jacqua for all their support. Next up, please welcome on stage Team Arrive. Can we have representatives of the sponsors not here with us, but thank you to them all the same.
Music. Rajesh ji, kahan hai aap? Aaram se daudiye mat, I can wait for you.
Good evening, Aye, please, and thank you so much for all the support. Aye. Members of Team Arrive are not here with us in the hall, but thank you to them all the same. And next up, may I please invite on stage Team MPS. Team MFS, please join us on stage. Thank you for all your support. We at Credai express gratitude towards each and every one of our sponsor partners. Team MFS, huge big thank you to you. Next up, can we please have on the dais Team Epic. Thank you for your support, Team Epic. No. Team Epic, thank you very much. Can we have Team HDFC Bank, Team HDFC Ergo on stage? And for these two brands, ladies and gentlemen, सबसे जोरदार तालियां हो जाएं. Huge big thank you to you, HDFC Bank, our main sponsor and our powered by sponsor, HDFC Argo. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Next up, may we please have on stage Team Tata Capital. Big thank you to you. Aye. We'd also like to say thank you to Team Far Vision. Thank you to Team Far Vision. Please join us on stage. Thank you for all your support. Thank you. And Team Relay, you are next up. We'd like to say a big thank you to you. Aye, please. With us on stage right now, Team Far Vision. And please welcome Team Relay. Put your hands together, everybody, delegates for Team Relay. Actually, put your hands together for every sponsor that's walking up here, because without their support, the magnitude, the mammoth scale of this convention really would not have been possible. Team Dorset, we'd like to say thank you to you too. Please join us on stage. Team Kushi Ambient Solution, please join us on stage. Team Kushi Ambient Solution, aye please. Thank you so much for all your solutions. Thank you. And delegates, please put your hands together for Team Cushman Wakefield. Thank you very much. Can we have representatives from Team Cushman and Wakefield on stage, please? Not here with us, but thank you to them all the same. We do have someone here from Team Astral. Can we please have you on stage? We'd like to say thank you to Team Astral, please. And we do have a representative from Team Cushman and Wakefield. Please join us on stage, and thank you so much for all the support you've rendered. We released a report yesterday in your presence, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. And a huge round of applause, everybody. Huge to all our sponsors, all. Thank you, and lots of gratitude. Thank you, gentlemen, for doing the honors. May I please request Ajay Patel ji to take forward the agency felicitations, please.
Thank you, Credai. Trust on us a lot. Thank you so much. Now we call upon stage those who work day and night behind the screen. First of all, I call Jaideep Mehta and Deepshikha. True Event, official convention partner. Please Jaideep Bhai and Dipshit. And Rohan. Rohan is there, yeah, Rohan. Now Mr. Mukhtar and team, Eventino, production and technicals. Miss Yulia, Eventino Global. Miss Yulia. Hemant Somani from TGB. Hemant Somani and team. Thank you Hemant bhai for Indian food in Egypt. Mayur Bhatt photographer team, Mayur bhai and team. Raghav Arora and Ankush Sayal, Insane New Applications. Please Raghav. Gitika ji, please. Gitika ji. Anchor Gitika ji, please come. And Vipul Bhai and team White Box, those who are not here, is from Ahmedabad. Thank you Vipul Bhai and team Init from Ahmedabad. Thank you everyone. Thank you.
And thank you for helping us with this.
Sorry if we forget any name, sorry about that. अगर किसी का नाम रह गया है तो we are sorry.
No, I think we got everybody, right? We did? Yeah? May I now please have on stage Team Credai Gujarat and Ahmedabad, the ones who worked so hard to put this together. बहुत सारी तालियां बजनी चाहिए इनके लिए. आ जाइए.
Viral, Dhruv, Rushabh, Sanket, Alap.
Shekhar Patel, Ashish Patel, Jakshay Shah, Rushabh Patel, Ajay Patel, Tejas Joshi, Neelam Doshi, Viral Shah, Dhruv Patel, Alap Patel, Ankur Desai, Amrish Patel, Amish Mehta, Anirudh Zaveri, Bhavdat Patel, Chinmay Shah, Dhruv Patel, Deepak Patel, Kinjal Patel, Nilay Patel, Pranjal Patel, Parth Patel, Ronil Shah, Sanket Shah, Sandeep Patel, Sharif Memon, and Varun Amin. Please come together for a group photograph.
Can you load out the music, please?
And as they take this picture, 3, 2, 1. Please put your hands together. कितना मेहनत करना पड़ा होगा इन सबको for giving you such a fantastic Credai Natcon. They truly rolled out a futuristic convention at a historic destination.
Hello.
And what a grand success this has been. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you Credai Gujarat team. पिछले 3 महीने से रात दिन मेहनत कर रही है क्रेडाई गुजरात की टीम और मुझे खास सबको थैंक यू बोलना है. लोगों ने मेरी गाली खाई होगी, कुछ मेरी गलती हो गई है तो सॉरी.
Oh, and it's not over yet. We still have to say thank you to Credai National Secretariat team. Can we have you on stage? Credai Gujarat Secretariat and Credai Ahmedabad Secretariat. Please join us on stage for a group photograph. Aye, please. And you know what you all have to do, right? Put your hands together, dil khol ke. ये वो लोग हैं जिनकी मेहनत के द्वारा ये सफलता हम हासिल कर पाए हैं क्रेडाई नैटकॉन की टीम. क्रेडाई नेशनल सेक्रेटेरिएट, क्रेडाई अहमदाबाद सेक्रेटेरिएट एंड क्रेडाई गुजरात सेक्रेटेरिएट. Thank you for all your efforts. Truly, a big, huge thank you. And thank you, gentlemen. Please do take your seats. Arab Devi or Sajjano, ladies and gentlemen, we have a big surprise for you. I've been told not to let the cat out of the bag. It's a film I'm going to play for you on screen. And this is what we have in store for you. Here it comes. As the film says, don't miss the chance to witness history and create future. Mark your calendar, 7 to 9 January 2024 for the New India Summit at Varanasi. Aren't you excited? I sure am. May I please invite on stage Team Credai MSME, Team Credai, UP, the hosts of this summit, all of them led by Shobit Mohandas, VP Credai, Chairman Organizing Committee of the New India Summit. Welcome them with a round of applause.
Dear friends, as you saw, the 5th edition of the Credai New India Summit is going to take place on the 7th, 8th and 9th of January coming year in the spiritual capital of India and the oldest living city in the world. I ask you all to take part in larger numbers, get yourself registered. The registration should start within 10 days. And I ask the Varanasi team, the enthusiastic Varanasi team, to give you a warm Banarasi welcome. Please play.
And are we or are we not looking forward to the New India Summit in Varanasi? बनारस की आध्यात्मिक नगरी में आपका स्वागत करेगी ये पूरी टीम. Looking forward to the New India Summit. Yeah. And now may I please invite Bhawan Irani to render the closing remarks of this ceremony. Please.
So friends, every good thing comes to an end. And the last, I think, 3 days have been amazing. Have they, haven't they? Yes? No? And we look forward to you going back home with a lot of memories. Team Gujarat, Team Credai Gujarat has done an amazing job. I must say, our secretariat has supported them fully. Shekhar Bhai has led like a true captain from the front. And we've all had a few ulcers because of the fact that he brought us all this distance, but it was worth it. Thank you very, very much to the Rixos team as well. I want to say a big thank you to the entire, Credai fraternity that has come here. I hope you take back a lot of memories, not just learnings, but definitely the learnings too. And I hope you keep coming back for Natcons because this is the time that we bond. And I look forward to seeing a lot of you at the NIS. This is the first time we've had 150 small cities and towns attend, or members from 150 cities and towns attend. And it's truly a pleasure to see the diversity in this room. So once again, thank you very much, one and all, for being here with us, and good luck for all the endeavors in the future. Okay, I'm also very happy to state that I have received two different teams that have said they want to host the next Credai Natcon. That means you guys did a great job. Okay, so there are two teams that have done it. I'm not going to announce either of the names right now. I want both of them to give a short presentation to us, and we will take a decision in the next 10 days or 15 days, whenever, and we'll let you all know. So good luck, guys.
Thank you, and thank you, gentlemen, for joining me on stage. Thank you. Request you to please take your seats. Thank you. Thank you. And while they reset the stage for this big one, एक बात बताइए मुझे, क्या एक इंसान सब कुछ कर सकता है? Is it possible? कोई एक इंसान सब कुछ कर सकता है? Balancing act कर सकते हैं. ये जो आज हमारे साथ यहाँ स्टेज पे मौजूद होने के लिए आए हैं, ये सब कुछ कर सकते हैं. कभी ये एक्टर लगते हैं, कभी एंटरप्रेन्योर लगते हैं.
Guys, I'm told that we've had a small technical glitch. There's a Q&A round. Anyone has any questions? It's like an open house. You can just raise your hand and we will address it. Not more than 3 questions. I guess everybody is very happy. All right, thank you very much. We'll call this to a close.
I was told it wasn't happening. And after that, now I'm expected to come and redo my thing. Okay. फिर से करूं? फिर से करती हूँ. Okay. तो ये जो हमारे साथ ऑडियंस में बैठे हैं, ये कभी एक्टर लगते हैं, कभी एंटरप्रेन्योर लगते हैं, कभी प्रोड्यूसर लगते हैं, पर हम जो अच्छा समझे वो हम पे छोड़ा है और क्रेडाई से इन्होंने जीवन भर का नाता जोड़ा है. तो ये दिल वाले अपने मोहरे लेकर हमारे दिल की धड़कनों को बढ़ाने आ गए हैं एट क्रेडाई Natcon 2023 और हमसे कह रहे हैं मैं हूं ना. क्यों लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, कितनी तालियां बजा सकते हैं आप लोग? इससे ज्यादा बजा सकते हैं? For the one and the only, the man we lovingly address as Anna Whistle Podo for Sunil Shetty in the house at Credai Natcon.
That you'd like to say? कुछ भी पूछ ले, चल जाएगा. I love that attitude. I love that cool, comfortable attitude. So guys, over the next 30 to 45 minutes, ऐसा करेंगे कि I will request him to first start off with his life story, because you know behind every glory there's a lot of story. And after that, I would pick up a few questions from the audience. Nothing out of the way, guys. If I like the question, we'll take it. Otherwise, I'll request somebody else to ask. And then I have 2 or 3 small questions for this great fitness person. So you know what I'm going to ask you anyway. Sir, can we have or can we hear your life story? थोड़े short में अगर आप नहीं long ही बता दो.
नहीं, पहली बात ये बताऊं कि very good afternoon and Credai Gujarat, you guys have done an unbelievable job, you know, right from the hospitality part of it with so many people attending. And it takes your breath away, and yeah, you're the nation builders. I mean, you have so many people at it. Hats off to you, and thank you for all that you do. You know, the dreams, we dream कि ऐसा घर चाहिए या ऐसी जगह जाना है हमें, और you guys deliver. So big congratulations. अब एक बात ये भी बताऊं कि लोग कहते हैं कि ये फिल्मी लोग हमेशा लेट बहुत होते हैं. इस बार मैं 2 बजे पहुंचा था, 1:30 बजे से 1 बजे से तैयार बैठा हूं कि कब मुझे बुलाया जाएगा। क्रेडाई वाले लेट हुए और मैं लेट आया। तो ये जो फिल्मी टैग जो है ना, ये टैग खराब है। मैं हमेशा आई बिलीव इन टाइम मैनेजमेंट एंड मैन मैनेजमेंट, डिसिप्लिन।
वो क्या है, अगर ये रेरा के पहले होता तो हम कहते कि हमारे प्रोजेक्ट्स डिले होते हैं, लेकिन आज नहीं होते ना, तो हम लेट नहीं है।
अच्छा, ये बात सही कही। बट ऑनेस्टली बड़ा हुआ मुंबई में, पैदा हुआ मैंगलोर में, बड़ा हुआ मुंबई में, चाहता था कि देश के लिए क्रिकेट खेलूं, ऑब्सेसिव क्रिकेटर। बॉडी बनाने का शौक सर विवियन रिचर्ड्स को मिलने के बाद मिला। आई सेड, सर आपके हाथ इतने बड़े, आपके बाजू इतने बड़े, कैसे? ही सेज टू हिट द बॉल हार्डर सन। और वो मेरे दिमाग जहन में रह गया और आई टुक अप बॉडी बिल्डिंग। आई वॉज अ मार्शल आर्टिस्ट एंड आई ट्रेन्ड। आई मीन तभी जिम्स भी नहीं थे, ऐसे डेवलपर्स थे नहीं, तो अच्छे जिम नहीं थे, छोटे छोटे जिम थे 100 स्क्वायर फीट के। तो you know, I went into bodybuilding, built a body, and got an opportunity to do films. I completed my education. मैंने HAFT की, Hotel Administration and Food Technology, restaurateur बनना चाहा उसके बाद, क्योंकि क्रिकेट में शायद टैलेंट उतना नहीं था और कंपटीशन ज़्यादा था, लेकिन मार्शल आर्ट्स के वजह से I was under Sense Hyperways Mystery. According to me, the only guru, the true guru when it comes to imparting knowledge, you know, fit और बहुत ही एक्टिव और ब्रिलियंट मार्शल आर्टिस्ट बहुत है, लेकिन गुरु वो होता है जो अपने नॉलेज इम्पार्ट कर सकता है और आपको सही रास्ता दिखा सकता है। आई थिंक सो आई ओ माई एवरीथिंग टू हिम। और मार्शल आर्ट्स की वजह से मुझे फिल्म मिली एंड डैड सेड वन लाइफ टू लिव, गिव इट अ शॉट। 32 साल और आई थिंक 130 फिल्मों के बाद आज यहाँ हूँ। और फिल्मों के वजह से मुझे प्यार मिला। मैं प्रोफेशनल हैजर्ड कहता हूँ इसे, फिटनेस, क्योंकि अगर फिल्मों में फिट नहीं रहे आज के तारीख में तो मुश्किल है। क्योंकि जब मैं पहले आया था तो लोग बॉडी देखकर बोलते थे, यार इसको विलन शिलन का रोल दे दो यार, बॉडी इतनी बड़ी कैसे हीरो बनेगा। आज बोलते हैं हीरो बनना है तो बॉडी शॉडी बना के लाओ। तो आई थिंक वो चेंज हम कुछ लोग लेकर आए। सो ब्लेस्ड एंड thank you for having me here.
So, started off as a desire to become a cricketer, but came from a restauranting background, है ना? And did your hotel management.
Right.
And got into movies.
Yeah.
और बीच में भी कुछ किया था और?
बहुत कुछ कोशिश की।
कराटे भी की?
नहीं, मैंने मेरी अपनी क्लोथिंग स्टोर थी, मिस्चिफ, जो बहुत ही सक्सेसफुल था। तो I've tried it all, jack of all, king of none, but still happy with the way life has been, the love I have, the respect that I have. I think that's bigger and better than everything put together, you know, because you're a passport to anybody's heart. Being an actor, you know, the love, the adulation. हमेशा बच्चों से कहता हूँ कि यार हम एक्टर्स लकी हैं क्योंकि हम सिंपल चीज़ें करते हैं और लोग बोलते हैं कितना अच्छा आदमी है। मैं ऑटो में जाऊँ तो लोग बोलते हैं कितना अच्छा आदमी है, जबकि आम जनता तो ऑटो में ही जाती है। छोटी छोटी चीज़ें हम करते हैं, किसी को ग्रीट अच्छी तरह से करते हैं तो बोलते कितने अच्छे आदमी हैं। सो आई थिंक we've been blessed.
I agree with you, but and 32 years in the business?
32, running 33, yeah.
Damn. And how, sorry, but to ask you this question, which you must be asked everywhere, you're so fit.
Yeah, because I think I'm mentally very, very in a happy space. I've always been content with whatever I've had. I'm consistent with what I do, you know, whether it's my food or it's my habit of waking up, going to the gym 6 days a week, eating right, sleeping right. You know, I call it a shield. I think SHIELD is what I believe in sleep. When it comes to the H is it's the capacity to handle, you know, handle pressure, handle whether it's discipline, everything I handle pretty well. I is probably to be to indulge and be involved with people all the time, have people around me. E is to exercise right. L is to learn, to continue to learn constantly. I'm just grasping from everybody, and I honestly do that because I'm a master of none, and if somebody talks to me about real estate, I'm interested. I want to understand. I want to understand how it takes, and I'm taking knowledge from you, so that's very, very important. And D, of course, is diet, and that is something that's molded me the way I have.
शांतिलाल जी, मैं इनको एक पार्टी में मिला था, मैंने बोला इतना फिट है यार, क्या करता है? बोलता कुछ नहीं, नॉर्मल करता हूँ। मैंने बोला मैं भी नॉर्मल करता हूँ, मेरा क्यों नहीं हो रहा है इतना?
नहीं सर, आप बहुत ही फिट हो। मैं भी पात्रा की मच्छी और यही खा के बड़ा हुआ हूँ। आज पहले लेमनेड और रास्पबेरी बहुत पीता था, अब मैंने कम कर दी थोड़ी।
और शांतिलाल जी, वही दिन मैंने सोचा कि अब मैं थोड़ी देर अल्कोहल छोड़ दूंगा बिकॉज ही डजंट ड्रिंक, मैं शायद मेरी बॉडी बन जाए, बट इट डिडंट वर्क आउट। नहीं भाई, सीखना चाहिए सबसे, लर्निंग। So but thanks for that, Sunil. But still, I thought you must be 53, 54. Then I looked it up, and then, you're older, and you still kept yourself fitter than I think.
I'm 36.
Okay, I was wrong, guys. I was wrong. And Google be damned.
You can flip it to 63, but yeah, 63 years young. I mean, basically 21 like Credai, but rest is all experience.
So very honestly, there must be some form of exercise that is better than the rest. I mean, are you into weights big time, or still the martial arts training, or is there some youth serum you take? No, seriously, yaar, bata de.
See, I'm happy. I balance, the balance sheet of my life is perfect. 8 hours of sleep, 8 hours of hard work, and 8 hours of what I love doing. That is spending time with friends. My childhood friends are my friends even today, spending time with them, with the family, doing things like I love, whether it's the CRS or anything that I'm involved in. I think I balance that right. I train with a purpose to sculpt my body. I eat right. I quantify my food. I eat everything and anything, but I quantify my food. My timings are right. My quantity of oil is right. So there's a lot of discipline and consistency.
There is no success without discipline. I mean, that's a given. I have no doubt in my mind that everyone who is successful has got some kind of grounding. Tell me about your growing up years. What influenced you? I mean, other than...
I think, heroes and gurus in life, mentors in life are very, very, very important. And I think that one guru that I always believed in also was fortunately my father. Came to Mumbai at the age of 9. Proudly used to tell me stories about him not having a place to stay, so went up to a restaurant. He gave him a job as a cleaner boy, and when he cleaned a table, it took him 4 rounds to complete a complete table. And those are moments I'm very proud of, because that's what keeps me going. And that's why I'm never embarrassed about anything that I do in my life, because I come from the restaurant background. So waiting on a table, cleaning a table, serving a customer being unhappy with what you've given, किसी को नमक कम लगा है, किसी को चीनी ज़्यादा लगा है खाने में. So you're always being, if you've told, you're patient enough to take all that also, in your stride, saying, yeah, it's a part of my business. When I ran the bar, somebody abused you at night. Dad said, you know what, गुस्सा मत करना, don't hurt them, because आप इतनी छोटी एरिया है आपकी और आपका जो रेस्टोरेंट है, उससे ज़्यादा कस्टमर्स आपको मिलेंगे नहीं, क्योंकि आपकी बिल शायद will be less price than the travel distance. So hold on to your customers, and that got into me.
Big learning. Hold on to your customers.
Yeah, because that got into me, and he said, continuously try to solve the problem. Don't sell your product. What is the problem that they have with you or your restaurant? Solve that. That will get you the solution, and your end user will be happy. So that hero of mine has taken me to a stage where I'm never embarrassed about anything. I'm never embarrassed to say sorry. I'm never embarrassed to आज गाड़ी नहीं है तो मोड ऑफ ट्रांसपोर्ट और पहुंचना बहुत ज़रूरी आज भी मेरे लिए और मेरे जहन में आज भी जब मैं गाड़ी में बैठा हूँ and if I'm sleeping I'm tired and suddenly I have a whole lot of people looking at me when I wake up I wonder why they're looking at me and then it dawns upon me कि I'm an actor yeah and that is my father's upbringing you know I've watched him and learned he's never told me other than his life's journey he's never told me do this or don't do that but I guess I've watched and learned and that's why that guru.
So what was his reaction when you decided to join the movies?
He said one life to live give it a shot but यार वो सब चीजें मत करना जो वो करते हैं. I said dad कोई कुछ नहीं करता. You know we believe कि फिल्म वाले ऐसे हैं वैसे हैं. He said be careful hold on to one part that you want to do hold on to another profession कहीं यहाँ fail हो जाए तो भूलना मत बाकी चीज़ों को. So I continued the restaurant I continued doing what I did and got this tag of an entrepreneur which according to me and honestly is not true क्योंकि failure मैंने बहुत देखा. हर जो धंधा मैंने किया फिल्म के अलावा I failed you know क्योंकि focus था ही नहीं you know so I failed there लेकिन real estate मुझे जम गया. real estate buying real estate हमेशा डैड ने कहा 60 फीट का रोड देखो डबल गाला देखो और उसमें इन्वेस्ट करो. कुछ नहीं
भाइयों और बहनों our investor is right here on this dais.
But it's a fact. You know, I never invested in homes because then it didn't get me the kind of rent it did. But when it came to you know investment in commercial, it grew, and it benefited me. And people said, "Yeah, business wala hai, वैसे कुछ नहीं."
So, movies. How long have you been married?
I've been married for 30 plus years.
So you got into movies first, then got married.
No, the day I got married was the day I realized I wanted to. The day I signed my first film, and before I started my first film is the year I got married, and that was intentional, because that girl waited for me for 9 years. She came from another community, and you know, she gave me that opportunity and said, "Yeah, go ahead and do it." She wasn't insecure. So it was very important for me to give her that security.
What self-confidence! I mean,
Yep.
touch wood,
Yep.
fabulous, fabulous. And in all your years in the film industry, you know, having so much available at beck and call,
Absolutely.
how do you stay the straight and narrow?
I think for all of us, we have everything available to us once you have the money and you have the success. You know, nothing succeeds like success, but there's a thin line that you draw. You have to decide, यार इससे फायदा इतना है और इससे नुकसान इतना है. And I think that's what I saw, because they're beautiful girls in the industry. I get along with them like a house on fire. But at the same time, what I was supposed to probably lose was far, far more than I would have ever gained in my life. And you know, all those sacrifices, all the sacrifice that she did, her parents, my parents, even in spite of us being from two different religions, agreed to this marriage. That was most important to me.
Amazing.
And you know, that's what kept me going.
Amazing, amazing. Tell me about the rivalry in your film world. How does it work? The jealousy, the
You know, honestly, TRPs के लिए media ये काम करती है, but
We have a
healthy
few media
competition
guys
होता है.
here.
Healthy competition होती है, you know, and you have to deliver. Finally, it's the product only that can make a difference. और हमारे ज़माने में तो हम multi-star cast फिल्में करते थे, you know, तो joint development होता था. ये नहीं कि joint development नहीं होता था. And we delivered well. I mean, today the best of my friends are still, you know, from the industry, are still my yesteryears so-called competitors or rivals or whatever you'd call them. But 365 days, so many Fridays, so many opportunities. Maximum 2-3 filमें release हो सकती थी साल में. So I honestly don't think there was competition.
And you know, we all get used to what we do, right? So you were an action film guy. How on earth did you decide to try your hand at comedy?
you know, the comedy was something that I've always been very, very good at. Personally, मेरे दोस्त डिनर के लिए बाहर नहीं जाती if I'm not there, only and only because यार हंसाने वाला कोई नहीं है. तो I'm a natural comedian, लेकिन बॉडी ऐसे थी कि लोग you know टाइप कास्ट करते हैं कि you know ये नहीं कर पाएगा. Like I did Gopi Kishan. Fortunately for me, Gopi comedian था और किशन एक्शन हीरो था. तो डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स ने खरीद लिया एक्शन के चक्कर में और ऑडियंस को पसंद आई कॉमेडी की पार्ट. Then came of course Hera Fairy and you know working with the legends like Pareshi and a brilliant actor like Akshay. The opportunity where you got to do comedy which was situational. आज भी मेरी comedy बहुत serious होती है. Buffoonery मैं कर नहीं पाता क्योंकि अच्छा दिखता नहीं करते वक्त, लेकिन good subjects and I think it happens on its own.
Those movies were legendary. Hera Fairy, Fir Hera Fairy. And I have a friend in the audience out here. If you call him up, he loves that Paresh Rawal's Kalana. सब जगह पैसे.
I think Rera के बाद वो कल आना बोलना मुश्किल है, लेकिन ये कल आना.
But it must have been fun making that movie, right? Someone like, what was your learnings with Paresh Rawal? Legend.
Oof, legendary actor, a great human being, a great friend, someone who believes in doing a lot of homework before you start. You know, he's a Gujarati, and speaking Marathi the way he did was something that was extraordinary. And you know, I think that's what got him through. Wearing that those glasses, we used to call it, yaar, soda bottle pehen ke aap baithe hue yaar, dikhta kaisa hai? Because he couldn't see. But he continued to focus. He got us into doing rehearsals time and again. And of course the legendary director Priyadarshan, because he knew exactly where to cut. He wouldn't allow us to extend. You know, he says, kyunki reaction ki zarurat hai. मैं edit में time दूंगा audience के लिए, लेकिन आप लोगों को time नहीं दूंगा, मैं वहाँ काट लूँगा. And the simplicity of the dialogues, you know, with someone like Neeraj बोल रहा कि, you know, मुझे नहाना है तो पानी है, ये उठा के तुम्हें गाना गाना आता है, क्यों? इसे बाथरूम में कुंडी कड़ी नहीं है. You know, the little things that people face in their daily lives, he brought it out in the sense of humor. So all this and a great team, of course.
So success doesn't teach you much. I'm sure you had a few failures. क्या सीखे? How did you take it? What was the situation like?
I think failure teaches you a lot more because you know, it levels you also. Like they say, don't let success go to your head and don't let failure go to your heart. And I think that's exactly what one needs to do is pick up from there, learn. And that's what I did. Every time I failed, I tried to understand why I failed. And the net result has always been consistency. Sunil, have you done this consistently? You know, whether you did business or did you take things for granted? Because for me, you know, growth is, of course, 50 to 100 rupees. But when to growth, you add ethics and discipline, you know, it's progress. Success for me is when growth plus humanity, spirituality, you know, having moral values, giving back to society is success. So failure that way was fine for me because I was learning and I was hoping that I would grow as an individual, and I think that is something that I've managed to do, understanding so much.
So Irfan Bhai gave us a little story this afternoon, and I'm sure he'll tell you later. But tell me about that success, that failure that really kind of gave you that, you know, like what's his name, Rocky Balboa, the dialogue that goes.
Yeah, because I tried, you know, I was successful. I was box office successful when it came to my action films, but every time mom and sis and wife went to the movies, and I asked them कि कैसी लगी film? He says अच्छा था, very nice, very nice. लेकिन घर आके सैराडॉन जरूर लेते थे. तो मुझे तब समझ में आ गया कि मैं बॉक्स ऑफिस पे तो सक्सेस दे रहा हूँ लेकिन दिलों में सक्सेस नहीं है मेरे लिए. तो I tried my hand at comedies, and in the beginning हर जो मेरी फिल्म थी वो फेल होने लगी, और उस फेलियर से मुझे आई थिंक सीख बहुत ज़्यादा मिला कि क्या करना चाहिए. अगर किसी चीज़ में आपको एक्सेल करनी हो तो आपकी सीख भी उतनी होनी चाहिए. You need to learn, you need to evolve, you need a great team that you need to put together, because otherwise individually there's not much one can do. I mean, whether you're talking about any business, and a very important thing about failing in the film industry is you're written off. जब आप एयरपोर्ट पे चलते हो तो लोग बोलते हैं अच्छा सुनील शेट्टी ठीक है यार उसकी फिल्म लास्ट वीक चली नहीं यार क्या है उसमें. People know that you fail. The media puts it out that you fail. आप लोगों के बिजनेस में कभी कभार आप फेल भी करते हो तो आपके अपने आप को हाथ देकर if you do things right you can stand up again, and we've seen that through the pandemic. And when it comes to the real estate business, the men have survived. The boys have wiped out. There are a few brands that have come up and have established them so strongly that जब आप ये brand का नाम देखते हो तो आप समझ जाते हो कि यार यहाँ तो मुझे घर खरीदना है क्योंकि अच्छे घर के साथ खुशियाँ भी देगा हमें. So I think tough part is when you fail, that especially in the industry, the world knows. That's where you realize कि I am who I am, but my attitude will depend on who you are. तो वो सब चीज़ें अपने आमरी में रखो जहाँ आप कुछ और करने के लिए भी ready हो जाओ if you believe that this is the end for you when it comes to a particular profession, and that's what happened to me.
Guys, for those of you that don't know, and he said no, I don't do it as a business. He's also into the real estate world. Now, एक building बनाओ या 10 building बनाओ या 100 building बनाओ, you are in real estate. ये चस्का कैसे लगा? I mean, what really drove you to build these high-end villas? And
see, I won't say real estate के business में हूँ, क्योंकि बहुत कम किया है हमने. It's baby steps, but I think it's also about creating something. It's the magic of creation. I think वो शुरू हुआ when I got introduced to Sabu Cyril, one of the finest art directors in the world and the national award winner. और overnight वो create करते थे कुछ चीज़, और जो एक empty studio था suddenly किसी का घर लगता था, कोई महल लगता था, या एक ऐसा office लगता था जो one wanted to live in. And that's where I heard, understood lighting, I understood textures, I understood what the green elements does. और वैसे भी मैं थोड़ी बहुत dabble करता था, and that's when I started कि can we create something that the end user will be very, very happy about and call it their home, and I think वो कीड़ा अगर मैं कहूँ तो I think it was cinema that gave me, because you create a world that is magical.
so you so sweetly spoke about the satisfaction you get when somebody makes that the home, right?
Absolutely.
It's, guys, we keep talking about this all the time. We are all probably in a human business, in a business where we give somebody their dreams, their aspirations, their future. Hey, thank you for saying that again, and I hope it reinforces in everyone's heart that we are probably in one of the best businesses where even people who are in creative businesses like yours decides to kind of dabble in it. Yeah?
No, but it is. It's magical here when you can create something. When you can get an entire community come there, live there. That's the family they have, once they've moved in. When I move into a house, the idea is we're going to stay put here. Unless something better comes from a family perspective. That's why your brand is where you are, and what you've done with Rustamji and what you've done with your brand. It's aspirational today, or prestige, and legends are there because they've constantly delivered over 40 years homes that you dream of. Every time you go to Bangalore and you see one of their constructions, you feel, they should be in Mumbai also. And fortunately they are in Mumbai. But and that's why you have brands that have survived everything. I mean, you went through your low when the industry hit the low. But I've seen you deliver everything that you've promised. You've delivered a home, you've delivered everything that family dreams of, that little child dreams of, or our aged parents dream of.
Okay. Are there any questions people want to ask? Obviously, ladies first. Go for it. Can we have a mic right there, please? Okay, guys. Sunil dances like a dream, but no one's going to ask him to dance today, okay? Please.
Yeah, please.
We will see a step or two, of course.
Hi, sir. I know with whatever Bhavan sir just spoke, I think there's a lot of discipline that you have in you that I could definitely read. But when you travel through, you said you've traveled to different, experiences, or you try out something new, right? And when you move to different parts that you've not traveled much, how do you strengthen your mind? And can you just give us an example? But I know that it comes with a lot of discipline, but apart from discipline, what else?
I think, like I said, consistency, commitment to do something is brilliant. And with commitment comes discipline, and that's when you progress. But you never finish if there is no, other than commitment and discipline, there's no consistency. So if you consistently do something, I mean, take for example, because I'm an athlete or I'm a sportsman and who loves my sport, what is the difference between a Virat Kohli and probably a whole lot of cricketers everywhere else? It's the consistency with what he does, everything. Even though he's aging, he's trying to defy age, he's trying to do things that he did when he was 19 and 20, is because of his consistency. He plays till 2 in the morning and you have him back in the gym at 7 in the morning. That is consistency. That will see you through everything. You might fail also. It's not that consistency doesn't mean it's a sure sign of success. But you will be in that race, forever. So I think for me it's the consistency, and it's about being happy in whatever you're doing and being content with whatever you're doing. Being happy, like I was just telling a friend of mine this afternoon when we were talking. Being happy is very, very easy, but showing people that you're happy is very, very difficult. ये जो वर्चुअल वर्ल्ड ने हमें ये दिखा दिया कि ये मुझे 6 डिशेस दिखाने हैं कि मैं खाते वक्त 6 डिशेस खाता हूँ, घर में दाल चावल खा के खुश हूँ. आई थिंक वो वर्चुअल वर्ल्ड ने हमें इस कंफ्यूजन में डाल दिया कि कैसे जीना है यार. हमें हमारे लिए जीना है कि दूसरों के लिए जीना है.
शांतिलाल जी.
दोस्तों, बॉलीवुड में इंसानियत का दूसरा नाम है सुनील शेट्टी.
Thank you so much.
Sir, I will not ask you 3 questions. Your yearly average income, your asset, your age. I'm sure Google has shown the wrong age.
So I told you I'm 21, with the rest of it is experience. Age तो उम्र तो 21 का है. बाकी मेरी 21 में से या 63 से में 21 निकालो कितना, हाँ 40 प्लस जो है.
तो आपका बाल विवाह हुआ था इसका मतलब? जी, इसका मतलब आपका बाल विवाह हुआ था.
बाल विवाह
घर जाके नजर उतारना.
ठीक है सर.
There is एक तो आपको कोई फेमस डायलॉग बोलना पड़ेगा बिफोर यू डांस.
अच्छा, मैं डायलॉग बोलूंगा, आप साथ साथ बोलोगे?
नहीं, आपको बोलना पड़ेगा.
आपको बोलना.
आ जाओ शांतिलाल जी, आ जाओ.
आप वहीं से बोलिए.
मत
सर ऐसे थोड़ी
करेगा आपके लिए.
सर, my next question is, जब आप एक्टिंग से बोर होते हो तो क्या लगता है आपको मैं बड़ा डेवलपर बनूं? और अगर बड़ा डेवलपर बनना चाहते हो तो कौन सा बनोगे? कोई तो नाम हो. जैसे हमारे काफी बच्चे बोलते हैं मुझे सुनील शेट्टी बनना है, तो आपको कौन सा डेवलपर बनना है?
सर, मैं एक्टिंग ही करना चाहूंगा, क्योंकि एक्टिंग के चक्कर में डेवलपमेंट में, अगर ऑर्डिनरी डेवलपमेंट में बनूं तो नाम की वजह से कुछ बिक भी जाता है सर. तो क्या है, सुनील शेट्टी बन के थोड़ी बहुत डेवलपमेंट करना चाहूंगा.
सीधा जवाब क्यों नहीं दे रहे?
सीधा कौन सा जवाब, आप बताइए ना.
कि आपको कौन सा डेवलपर बनना पसंद होगा?
कौन सा डेवलपर?
आप तो बॉम्बे में हो, आप
तो
बेंगलोर में हो, तो आप काफी डेवलपर्स
मैं हमेशा,
कोई तो आइडल होगा ना आपका.
मैं हमेशा जो मेरे साथ बैठे हुए ना,
वहाँ
नहीं
देखो,
नहीं मेरे
वहाँ
साथ बैठे हुए
आपके गांव वाले वहाँ बैठे
अरे बमन के साथ जब भी मैं मिलता हूँ तो मैं हमेशा बोलता हूँ कि यार बड़ा होके मुझे आपके जैसा बनना है। और मैंने प्रेस्टीज का मैंने कहा ही आपको ब्रांड सी देखिए आज एंड प्राउडली मैं ये बात है ना बहुत गर्व से कहता हूँ क्योंकि ये जो घर बनाए जा रहे हैं, वेदर इट इज प्रेस्टीज, वेदर इट इज Rustam ji, whether it is Oberoi, whether it is Lodha, whether it is Rahejas, वो घर ऐसे घर आई एम सॉरी मैं क्योंकि मुंबई का हूँ मैं वो नाम ले रहा हूँ जो मैं जानता हूँ, शोभा, दुबई जाता हूँ तो शोभा, तो वो ऐसे प्रोडक्ट्स दे रहे हैं जो शायद हमारे इंटरनेशनल ब्रांड्स भी आज compete नहीं कर सकते, so and it is a fact, it is a fact कि ऐसे घर दे रहे हैं वो जहाँ कम्युनिटी को साथ लेके दे रहे हैं। तो जब सेटिस्फैक्शन होता है तो और क्या चाहिए आपको, घर दे रहे हैं, होम दे रहे हैं। मैं अपार्टमेंट्स की बात नहीं कर रहा हूँ, तो बहुत फर्क है इसमें। और बाकी रहा डायलॉग, सर चलिए आप साथ साथ करते हैं। नहीं सर आप अपनी कमिटमेंट नहीं रख रहे, चलिए सर। नहीं सर, अच्छा बुरा कुछ नहीं होता सर, अच्छा बुरा कुछ नहीं होता। आपकी बीवी का नाम क्या है बताइए? बैरीनो नाम शू?
ત્રણ નામ છે, એક જ બતાડું।
बैरी एक के ત્રણ बैरी? एक बैरी
અત્યાર સુધી તો એક જ છે
સર। નામ હવે ચાન્સ છે। पेट नेम कौन है? पेट नेम उषा। तो कह जो उषा मैं तुम्हें भूल जाऊं,
मैं तुझे भूल जाऊं।
माइक नजदीक।
उषा मैं तुम्हें भूल जाऊं,
मैं तुम्हें भूल जाऊं,
ये हो नहीं सकता,
ये हो नहीं सकता।
और तुम मुझे भूल जाओ,
और तुम मुझे भूल जाओ,
ये मैं होने नहीं दूंगा,
ये मैं होने नहीं दूंगा।
शांतिलाल जी, फिल्म्स कमिंग सून।
सर जी,
सर देखिए अच्छा बुरा था या प्यार था? अभी लोगों का प्यार था आपके लिए, तो ये बुरा ये सब हमारे दिमाग में सर कुछ नहीं होता। नहीं सर, आपके डायलॉग और उषा जी के लिए।
सर जी,
हाँ
आपका जो हेलो सर, आपका जो दिनचर्या है ना डेली का, वो क्या है? वो एक मुझे चाहिए सर, डेली आप सुबह कितने बजे तक, शाम को कब स्लीपिंग, वो एक चाहिए। और सेकंड, धड़कन में जो अपना डायलॉग है, जब तुम अंजलि के डैड को उनके जब तुम चप्पल पर रहते थे, वो डायलॉग बोले तो बहुत अच्छा लगेगा सर।
वो डायलॉग नहीं था, गाली थी सर, चप्पल के बारे में।
नहीं सर, पर सर लेकिन उसमें से बहुत लेने को आता है सर, प्लीज रिक्वेस्ट।
आप पहला क्वेश्चन क्या था?
पहला क्वेश्चन आपकी दिनचर्या सर, शेड्यूल, आपका शेड्यूल सर।
मैं उठता हूँ 5:30 6 बजे, फिर आधा घंटा खुद के साथ बिताता हूँ, उसके बाद जिम जाता हूँ। जिम के आने के बाद जो ब्रेकफास्ट है मेरा तो मम्मी और फैमिली के साथ होता है, फिर आधा 1 घंटा घर में बैठने के बाद फिर जहाँ भी जाना है, शूट पे हो या ऑफिस हो, वहाँ चला जाता हूँ। मेरी टाइमिंग बहुत परफेक्ट होती है और फैमिली के साथ बहुत और दोस्तों के साथ बहुत वक्त गुजारता हूँ। बीच में अगर सैटरडे संडे मुझे काम मिला और जिम से आता हूँ तो सीधे मेरे टेरेस में थोड़ी बहुत जो गार्डन है उसको संभालता हूँ, क्योंकि मेरे जो प्लांट्स है वो मेरी जान है, और कहीं भी जाता हूँ मैं प्रोजेक्ट्स में, अगर मैं छोटी प्रोजेक्ट भी करूँ तो ज़बरदस्ती लैंडस्केपिस्ट मैं ही हूँ, हॉर्टिकल्चरिस्ट मैं ही हूँ, whether you like it or no। अच्छा, फिल्म का डायलॉग सर, अंजलि के डायलॉग मेरे को याद ही नहीं। वो डायलॉग मुझे याद है कि गुस्से में था मैं कि चप्पल में छेद था तो वो ऑब्जेक्ट कर रही थी, तो अंजलि का एक डायलॉग मुझे अगर याद है तो डेफिनेटली ये है कि अरे यार भूल गया यार।
अंजलि का डायलॉग पहले आप बोलिए और फिर ये रिपीट करेंगे।
सर, जब वो तुम उसको मैरिज के लिए उनके डैडी से बात कर रहे थे,
समझ गया
प्लीज सर, प्लीज
समझ गया। अरे मुझे याद नहीं यार, 130 फिल्में हैं।
ओके सर, थैंक यू।
हेलो, हाँ सर,
आपने
Google.
कहा
सर इतने पैसे में इतना ही मिलेगा.
हेलो
Hello, sir.
सर
Okay. Too many questions.
सर लास्ट क्वेश्चन.
Go.
सर आपने कहा लर्निंग आपको अच्छा लगता है, लेकिन कभी डांस सीखने का प्रयास क्यों नहीं किया सर आपने?
सर देखिए, आपका नाम?
संतोष.
शहर
शोलापुर.
करते क्या हैं?
बिल्डर हूँ.
सर आप प्रेस्टीज जितना बड़े नाम क्यों नहीं बने?
No, that is not the question, sir.
Sir, the answer is, sir,
I am hero.
Sir,
it's necessary for my role to dance.
Sir, answer is that because I'm a bad dancer, I couldn't become what I should have become.
No.
No problem. But बाद में साथ में नाचेंगे.
सर नाचने की टैलेंट है नहीं, रिदम नाम की चीज है नहीं है बॉडी में, क्या करूँ अभी?
अंजलि का डायलॉग फिर से.
अरे
अंजलि.
अच्छा आपने अच्छा बोला, बोल दो अंजलि. मैं तुम्हें भूल जाऊं.
अंजलि.
मैं तुम्हें भूल जाऊं. अच्छा भूल गया आपको, चलिए.
नहीं भूल गया.
Hello, sir. Here.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah. Sir, you said that you look upon your father as guru. So, you are a father. Do your children look upon you as their guru? Or what advice would you like to give them?
I think time will only tell whether they do. As of now, they're disciplined, they're very loving children, but I can't praise my own children. You've got to ask somebody else. You know, I say guru from a point of view purely because you need somebody in your life. It could be a guru, it could be a hero, it could be a mentor who leads you through the right path. I always say a mentor is like driving on a highway, which highways are generally dark, in a car with headlights. All you see is 100 feet when you switch on that car, not knowing what the rest of the road is like, what the rest 100 kilometers that you're going. But as you travel that distance, every 100 feet you start seeing and you reach your destination. That's what you need a guru for. A guru to hold you through life. You fall, he lifts you up. But he'll take you to that destination and he will show you that destination. And that's what I'm talking about. You know, which is very, very important. Because otherwise, I mean, we are living in a world where, you know, we are buying things that we don't like to impress people that we don't like either. You know, and with money that we don't have. So this world is a very, very dangerous world. It's a very, very vicious, this virtual world is a very dangerous world. And if you see all the children, you'll see children spending more times on the gizmos, in their rooms, not very, very comfortable with people. You need gurus for that offline bit.
Bhuvan sir, good evening Sunil ji.
Thank you, sir.
Good evening, sir.
This is Umesh Wankade from Nasik. Sir, जैसे कि आपका ब्रांड वैल्यू है कि आपकी मसल्स, आपका बॉडी, और वो ब्रांड वैल्यू बनाने के लिए आपने क्या क्या मेहनत की आपने बताया है अभी, राइट? तो यहाँ पे हम लोग सब रियल एस्टेट डेवलपर से पूरे इंडिया से आए हुए, तो हम लोगों का एक ब्रांड वैल्यू बढ़ाने के लिए क्या इथिक्स एंड प्रिंसिपल्स हम लोगों ने फॉलो करना चाहिए, इस बारे में मैं आपसे सुनना चाहता हूँ.
सर मैंने इसके पहले एक बात कही और वो हर एक के लिए लागू होता है कि अपने आप प्रॉब्लम जो है उसका सल्यूशन बेचिए. आप जो प्रॉब्लम है उसका सल्यूशन बेचिए, घर मत बेचने चाहिए. जब आप प्रॉब्लम, आपके एरिया के प्रॉब्लम के सल्यूशन, आपके लोगों का, नासिक के लोगों के प्रॉब्लम का सल्यूशन क्या है वो आप अगर बेचोगे तो आपका घर भी अपने आप बेचेगा. आप एक होम बेचिए, एक घर बेचिए, ना कि प्रॉफिट. यू नो, मैंने इसीलिए ये सक्सेस और इसमें बहुत बड़ा फर्क यही होता है. आप सक्सेसफुल तब बनोगे जब आपके बिजनेस के साथ आप ह्यूमैनिटी ऐड करोगे, आपके मॉरल वैल्यूज ऐड करोगे, आपके एथिक्स ऐड करोगे.
Good evening, sir. It's been an honor to listen you.
Yeah, sorry, the glare is too much. Yeah.
After listening to your story and listening that you've been into the food industry, been an actor and done different things, My question to you would be, I'd like you to put in words, how has your life been with balancing family and being such a great actor and trying different careers?
How has my life been?
Managing your family life with your career.
Yeah, that's what I said. My balance sheet of my life is perfect. You know, there's 8 hours, and very clear about what I want to do, how much I want to do is very important. You know, so with consistency, with discipline, your time management and man management also has to be very, you have to be on top of that. You know, empathy is what probably lets you lead the kind of life you want to, because you then appreciate everything that you've got and everything else that everything is doing. For me, it's seeing the good in people, because then is when I can also learn. So I'm very conscious about my family. So even if you see, I didn't get married to Mana till the time my parents were not okay and her parents were also not okay. The day I got my first film, they said industry mein bachelor rehna bahut zaruri hai. You shouldn't talk about your romance, because then, you know, women don't follow you, girls don't follow you. But the day I got my first film was the day I decided I want to get married to Mana. So I've been very clear about what I want in my life. I want to live a life that is genuinely happy and not to show the rest of the world that I'm happy.
Excellent.
Thank you so much.
I'm going to pick Dhaval now to ask a question. Dhaval.
Hi. Good evening, sir. I just want to know, you know, as real estate developers, we always have a lot of stress in our life. There is there are problems, there are issues coming in, but somehow we've been resilient and we sail through this. And I'm sure these are also problems with actors, with, you know, films being successful or flops or whatever. How do you manage stress, number one? Number two is, I just want to know, what is your goal? You've been achieving so much, you've done so much in life. What's the ultimate goal, what you would like to really achieve, or what is that you're really looking forward to?
See, I think stress, that's why having a strong family, having family values, having discipline in your life, and having an excellent team is very important. You know, because they are your stress busters. You know, balancing your life, like I keep saying, you know, your life and the balance is important. You overdoing anything in life is not going to get you to your goal faster. Taking small steps and growing slowly is very important. The vision can be large, but the steps have to be really small. You have to know, you have to learn, you continue to learn every time. It's never that you're a master of your trade. So I continuously learn, I'm continuously observing. I came in as a non-actor. My first film, they said he was wooden, he was out, you need to go back to and one of the biggest critics in the industry called me wooden, and that he should go back to his South Indian restaurants. He believed that was an insult, but that was my bread and butter. That was something I was very proud of, my Udupi restaurant and the counter that I sat on. I am to this day, because it gave my father a family, a home, you know, a city, his karma bhumi, though it wasn't his janma bhumi, gave him everything. So be proud of what you're doing, and stress is a part of life. If we believe that someone else's life is less stressful, then that's not the way it is. That's why I don't overtrade. You know, you have to be very careful about your finances. If I've seen real estate and my friends fail, it's because when they raise money for a particular project, they don't believe in completing the project. They believe in buying 3 more, you know, and investing in 3 more. And then when a period is bad, it gets very difficult to get out of it. My goal in my life now is probably to watch my grandchildren and grow with them. That's my only dream, you know. And honestly, that's my dream. But to continue working, because I don't believe I can ever retire. Impart that knowledge, travel, you know, do what I didn't probably get a chance to do at will, because I was working for someone else. My producer is someone that I worked for. He was the one who was putting Lakshmi in it, into that film. So the risk was his. So I always worked as and how they wanted me to.
Chairman. Will you be asking a question?
हेलो
हाँ जी, आप पूछो.
मैं राजकोट से हरीश लखानी हूँ. सुनील जी, आपका बहुत अच्छा डिस्कशन हमने सुना बिजनेस के बारे में कि सॉल्यूशन पहले ढूंढो. बहुत अच्छा पॉइंट है. अभी हम आपको एक क्वेश्चन कर रहे हैं कि इंडिया के लिए सोशलाइज आपको कितना इंटरेस्ट ले रहे हैं और कितना कर रहे हो.
सोशल क्या?
सोशल बेस. पुअर पीपल है उसको हेल्प सपोर्ट के व्हाटएवर.
नहीं
जो मैं कर रहा हूँ.
यस
सर, जो करते हैं ना उसकी कभी बात नहीं करते.
नहीं, थोड़ी सुननी है आपके मोटिव से.
जो करते कभी बात नहीं करते. अगर बात करता हूँ तो सिर्फ और सिर्फ इसलिए ताकि लोग जुड़ सके हमारे साथ.
तो हमको क्या करना चाहिए? हमको सपोर्ट करो, कोई बात गाइड करो हमको.
सर, मैं एक संस्था चलाता हूँ और एक संस्था के ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के साथ जुड़ा हूँ जो सेव द चिल्ड्रन इंडिया करके उसका नाम था. अब उसे हम विप्ला फाउंडेशन कहते हैं. हम लाखों बच्चों को एजुकेट कर चुके हैं उस संस्था के थ्रू. और अगर CSR, मेरी एक लाइन है जो मेरी दिल के बहुत करीब है और वो है फ्रॉम व्हाट यू गेट यू मेक अ लिविंग, बट फ्रॉम व्हाट यू गिव यू मेक अ लाइफ. तो अगर वो बात जहन में बैठ जाए तो उससे बड़ी बात कुछ नहीं होती. और आप जब बिल्डिंग भी कंस्ट्रक्ट करते हो, अगर ये सोचे कि मेरी फैमिलीज कितने खुश होंगे, मेरे बच्चे कैसे एनवायरनमेंट में बड़े होंगे, क्या मैंने 1001 पेड़ लगाया हुआ है, आई थिंक वो भी सोशल वर्क है और एक सोशल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी. इसीलिए मैं सक्सेस को प्रोग्रेस के साथ ह्यूमैनिटी, स्पिरिचुअलिटी, मोरालिटी सब चीज़ों के साथ जोड़ता हूँ.
थैंक यू वेरी मच.
थैंक यू. लेकिन मैं कभी ये बात बोलता नहीं. लेकिन सर, मेरी एक दरख्वास्त है आपसे, जिंदगी में कभी किसी से मत पूछना कि आप सोशली क्या करते हो. अगर मैं किसी बुजुर्ग को रास्ता भी क्रॉस कर रहा हूं या उसके लिए वक्त भी दूं तो वो सोशल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी कहती है. और हम एक्टर्स बहुत कुछ करते हैं.
सर, एक लास्ट क्वेश्चन मेरा. सर,
सुनील जी,
this side sir.
आप पूछिए.
I'm Vikas Vijay. I'm from Calcutta.
Hi,
I've been
Vikas.
following you in LinkedIn and
Right.
read all your posts which you give.
Right.
मैं आप बिल्डर सुनील सेठी से बात कर रहा हूँ. आपका एक प्रोजेक्ट है लोनावाला में जिसको मैं देखने गया था, विला प्रोजेक्ट था. आई जस्ट वांट टू नो, आप उस प्रोजेक्ट में कंसीव, प्लानिंग, डिजाइनिंग, एग्जीक्यूशन में कितना इन्वॉल्व होते हैं? आई एम श्योर यहाँ पे जितने भी डेवलपर्स हैं, अगर किसी से भी आप ये पूछे कि अपने प्रोजेक्ट में कितना इन्वॉल्व होते हैं, उनके लिए प्रोजेक्ट उनका बच्चा होता है. इतनी बिजी शेड्यूल आपका है, उसके बावजूद आप एक प्रोजेक्ट में कितना इन्वॉल्व होते हैं? दूसरा क्वेश्चन मेरा ये है.
सर, एक क्वेश्चन को कंप्लीट करते हैं. पहली बात यह है कि हर घर ओनर से, होम ओनर से आप जाके पूछिएगा कि उनको घर कैसा लगता है. और 4 बंगलोज में बांध सकता था लेकिन हमने नहीं बनाया क्योंकि हम ग्रीनरी को ज़्यादा बढ़ावा देने चाहते हैं. मैं 100% इन्वॉल्व हूँ और इसीलिए आगे प्रोजेक्ट्स नहीं करना चाहता क्योंकि मैं वो इन्वॉल्वमेंट दे नहीं पाता. एंड दैट इज़ वाई वी वांट टू स्टे अवे. इसलिए मैं अपने आप को कभी बिल्डर नहीं मानता. मैं एक आर्टिस्ट हूँ और मेरी वो रेंडरिंग है, वो आर्टिस्ट की एक रेंडरिंग है. शायद ब्रेक इवन भी नहीं होगा, लॉस मेकिंग होगा क्योंकि मैं इंडल्ज ज़्यादा करता हूँ. एंड when you don't know the business, you start indulging. मुझे ये भी देना है, मुझे ये भी देना है, मुझे वो भी देना है. I think I'll make a bad developer क्योंकि टाइम जो वक्त है मैं उतना वक्त नहीं दे पाया. लेकिन as far as discovery goes, मैंने 100% जान लगाया. मैं पेड़ों को बचाने के लिए शायद मुझे मेरी इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर जितनी खर्चा हुई पेड़ों को बचाने के लिए. आई थिंक सो too much of the heart also goes wrong sometimes.
अनूप, जोर से बोल. नहीं,
आवाज सुनाई दे रही है यार.
You have been giving 8 hours each to 3 things in your life. Was it always like this even in your struggling days, or only when you came to a certain stage of maturity and success that you started following this?
See, every stage of life is different and you have to adjust with that. But for me, my discipline and my family has always been the same. Even though I've worked more, my family time is as much. My time to grow personally, you know, to improve upon myself, because if I improve upon myself is when this improves and the output also improves. So for all of us, I think personal growth, whether it's learning, whether it's fitness, whether it's health, is more important than anything else. Because अगर आप नहीं grow होंगे personally, तो आप business को क्या grow कराओगे? You know, क्योंकि जिंदगी आज के तारीख में ये virtual world में scroll किया जा रहा है, जीने की जरूरत है उसे.
Guys, for those of you that don't know, he supports startups. Rather, he kind of is in the phase where he's taking up startups and guiding them, mentoring them.
I think the company does, you know, we do shows and we work very closely with Niti Aayog, Atal Incubation, Startup India, IDEX, to identify startups, create a platform and get venture capitalists to invest in that. Because I come from a film background, media background, also probably help them market and grow as much as we can. So we've been doing our bit for the startups. And एक actor के लिए आज जैसे real estate में invest करना, you know, can be fruitful. I honestly believe कि startups में invest करना एक actor के लिए बहुत अच्छा है, क्योंकि अगर आपने एक अच्छे startup को identify किया, तो एक talent आपको अपने आप मिल जाता है, आप उनको mentor करते हो, and he grows the business and helps you grow. So I think वो opportunity because of India and emerging India and the startup world, ये बहुत अच्छी opportunities है, opportunity है किसी के लिए भी, you know, to back a startup and grow with them.
So we're running out of time, but my chairman has a question, so I cannot say no. बोलिए.
सुनील जी, क्या डेवलपर्स को भी फिल्मों में इन्वेस्ट करना चाहिए?
डेवलपर्स को फिल्म में इन्वेस्ट करना चाहिए?
सर,
नेक्स्ट आप पूछोगे एक्टिंग का चांस मिलेगा?
नहीं सर,
एक्टिंग वाला तो नहीं हो सकता.
सर डेफिनेटली करना चाहिए. एक तो आपके ब्रांड के लिए अच्छा है, ब्रांड पोजीशनिंग भी बहुत अच्छी होती है. जितने पैसे आप अपने ब्रांड को बढ़ावा देने के लिए या प्रोजेक्ट्स को बढ़ावा देने के लिए मार्केटिंग के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से सोचते हैं, तो इन फिल्म भी हो जाता है. एट द सेम टाइम राइट इन्वेस्टमेंट विद द राइट रीजन, शौक के लिए नहीं बल्कि बिजनेस के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से नहीं देखेंगे तो जरूर, अय्याशी के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू नहीं लेकिन बिजनेस के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से जरूर. ये भी एक बिजनेस है एंड दिस इज द फास्टेस्ट ग्रोइंग बिजनेस. द एंटरटेनमेंट इंडस्ट्री इतनी बड़ी है. ऑफ कोर्स 10 स्टेट्स है, 10 स्टेट फिल्में बना रही है तो अलग अलग स्टेट्स, लेकिन कंबाइंड बिजनेस बहुत 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 बड़ा है. साथ साथ थिएटर्स भी बनाएंगे तो हमारे लिए भी अच्छा है.
सुनील जी, आपसे मेरी एक रिक्वेस्ट है, जब भी आप कोई रोल लोगे जिसमें आप बिल्डर बनना चाहते हो तो प्लीज हमारे पास आइएगा, हमसे सारी नुक्स के बारे में सीख लीजिएगा, तो क्या है ऑथेंटिसिटी ज्यादा आएगी.
जरूर, एब्सोल्युटली.
चलो गाइस, थैंक यू वेरी मच सुनील, थैंक यू फॉर बीइंग विद अस टुडे. वी आर रनिंग आउट ऑफ टाइम, सो once again a big thank you.
Thank you, and I still want to grow up and be like you.
May I please invite on stage Shekhar Patel and Ajay Patel to say thank you to Sunil Shetty for joining us here at the Credai Natcon in such a wonderful session. Ek baar phir se, let's all put our hands together and say thank you to him. It was truly enriching, really.
सब देख के, ये मोमेंटो देख के सोच ही रहा था मुझे भी देंगे कि नहीं. बहुत खूबसूरत है. थैंक यू एंड थैंक यू JD True Events for truly taking care of me and the hospitality, and of course Credai Gujarat once again, thank you for an unbelievable evening.
Please come together for a picture. And thank you. Thank you everybody. So this was 2 days of conferencing at Credai Natcon. You have a sundowner that is scheduled to take off very soon at Sundowner at the Rickshaw Sherm. See you all there. Have a great evening ahead. Namaste.